Hello and welcome back to the Vintage OAKS. It's been a little while since I've been on this map. I am so glad to be back on this beautiful map. It's been way too long. So I've got a few bits to tell you about, a few little changes. First of all, I have put it down to, put it up to 2-day months. So we're now in the September one. That'll just give me a little bit more time to do bits and pieces of work field work and stuff that we need to do. If over the winter it's we haven't got much to do, I might put it back down to 1 day until we get busier again, but we will see how it goes. So if we come over into the yard, ignore all that machinery there for a minute, we'll get on to that. So firstly, I have stacked up these bales. No, I haven't. That's not me. They are the Any Shed Objects Storage mod by OAKS Gaming. So we've got 3 of them in here, 250 capacity in each one. So we'll have hay, got straw over there, and then we'll have silage in the middle one, which should be around here. I don't know how far back they stack, but it will leave us a little bit of room in here for storage, machine storage if we need it. So that's the first thing. Over here I have put a much needed wash sort of station, so we can wash all our dirty machinery off. So machinery. I sold the bale trailer and got a new one. I don't know whether that was glitching or a bad mod or what, but the trailer that we had just was doing some odd things. So I've bought this one. The fertilizer spreader I have swapped out for this one. Again, I'm not sure if it was glitching, the one that I had before, but yeah, so we've got a different one anyway. And I've sold the Case Pro Black tractor, which I think I said I was going to do in the last one. It's been a little while. Vaguely remember what I said in the last episode, but I've swapped it for this Fendt 920. It's a really nice tractor. It really suits the farm, I think. So yeah, that's the tractor. I've bought 2 new silage trailers, so we have 3 now in total. That is because well, that will become clearer in a minute. I'll take you over and show you what I've done, and it will also make this clearer as well. So I sold the New Holland forage harvester because the header for it was quite small, and I bought 2 Class Jaguar 695s, wider headers. And yeah, I just really like them. But that was because of our cornfield. So I'm just going to use these auto drive waypoints. I can't, can I? Oh, yeah, it's because I'm on worker. There we go. Right. So, what I did. Let me go into flight mode for a second, so I can show you quickly. So I thought, right, I'm going to get 2 forage harvesters and have 3 unloaders. Unloading them, taking it to the silage pits over at the cow farm, or where the cows are. But it didn't really go to plan. So I had the 2 forage harvesters on course play, the 3 unloaders on auto drive, and it was sort of working, but sort of not. It was probably the way I set it up rather than the mods themselves. Yeah, it just didn't work very well. But I did 2 headlands, and then they started doing the up and down rows here. And if I skip over to, oh, hang on, I need to get him back off working. Came out the game, and obviously he's stopped. So, where are we? Yeah. So, just doing that little bit, we have got 480,000 litres of chaff in that pit so far, and we've barely touched the surface with that field. So if I show you in the animal menu, the cow barn with 30 cows in is saying yearly food of 123,416 litres of TMR, and the barn with 40 in is saying 165. So combined, it's about 300,000 litres of TMR. And obviously, silage is only part of TMR. So we've got, as it stands at the moment, with the cows we've got at the moment, we've got enough silage there to last well over a year. Now, I know they will reproduce, and so the total amount of food that's being used will go up, but by that time we can mow we've got 3 grass fields, so we can mow them and make that into silage. So we've got plenty here. So what I'm going to do with the cornfield is leave it as it is, because it will be ready to harvest as corn in October. So I think that's what we're going to do, and then that will just be pure profit. Sell the crop for cash, basically. So, but what I am going to do is sell one of these forage harvesters. I am still going to keep one because we may do some more silage, some more forage harvesting ourselves, but we could also do forage contracts. So it'd be handy to keep one, but I am going to sell one of them because the way I was using course play and auto drive, it just wasn't working. So yeah, that's the changes. But I think oh no, there was one other thing. So you're probably wondering how I afforded to do all that. I took out another loan for 150,000. So we're now paying £7,138 a month for 3 years, which is fine. I think we can manage that. So yeah. So we've got the mower going. So we've got 2 grass fields to mow, and I'm basically just going to do them both into silage bales, and when they're fermented, that'll be cash in the bank. And then we also need to get the bunker silo compacted and fermented so that we can start producing some TMR. I think the cows are okay for now. Should be okay for until next month. Daily 6.5. Yeah, they should be okay until next month. So that's all good. Chickens have got plenty of feed, and we've got all the grain over there. So yeah, I think today's jobs, we have got, sorry, I'll keep going in and out of the menus here. But we have got So this is the field that that is mowing at the moment, and then we've got this one as well, which is ready to harvest. So we should get quite a good amount of bales off that. But we have got field 162, which is wheat that needs to be harvested, and then next month is the big one. So we need to buy another combine. So I think I'm going to do that before. Yeah, I'm going to do that before anything else. So what? Tab. Right, we need to get the Massey up to the shop because unfortunately services are no longer required on our farm. Oh, just looking at those bags. The other thing I've done is turned lime on, just because we all know how much lime is needed on fields in FS, and it would just be a long. Why is my cedar there? That's a bit odd. We'll sort that out. I know why that is. I may have easy devved it over here. I forgot to park it up properly. The reason it's over here is because these are the fields that will need seeding. Grass fields are staying as they are at the moment. So. Right, it's a good job there's no traffic on this map. Let's get this one over to the shop. Where are we? Vehicle shop. And then we need to get one of the forage harvesters over. Doesn't matter which one, they've both done around about the same amount of work. Right, I'll get these over to the shop and get them sold, get our new harvester. Right, let's get these sold and get our new combine. That's the trigger. I don't know where it is. I think this might be in the way. Let's just park this out of the way. There we go. Right. So we'll repair and repaint everything, because it does give you a little bit. Look at that, less than an hour. Oh, 1 hour exactly. And it's $5.5 grand to repaint. So there we go, 132,000. We need to buy a new combine. There she is. I can't remember. I think this is how we have the other one set up. Well, I'm not too sure. Capacity double. Have we got double? I'm not sure now. I don't know, actually. I'm going to go double. License plate. Let's go. E476 DRS. Yeah. That'll do. Buy that. And we want 7.7 meter. You know what? We might actually end up with less money. I think we are, you know. Oh well. There we go. Right. Trees getting in the way, look. Well, I'll get all this over to the field. I've got the grain carts and the other harvester over ready. So I'll get this over and we'll get harvesting another field. Right, all harvested. I can't remember how much wheat we had left in the silo, but we now have... I did just check and now I've forgotten. We have 188,660 litres. So plenty of wheat in the silo. So yeah, we need to get some more field prep done. So I'm just putting a coat of fertiliser on this field. This is the first field we harvested in the first episode. So I was going to go up and fertilise the first of our grass fields, but I've decided we are moving farm. So I did mention it in the last episode. The logistics of getting backwards or to and from between the chicken farm and the main farm, it's just a bit of a nightmare, and that's my fault. I didn't really think about that when I set up the map, set up the Let's Play. So I've decided we're going to buy the farm just over there behind the trees, which is farm 12. Can't remember the name of it. So I've done a bit of working out. We're going to sort of swap about with farms and fields, etc. Yeah, bits and pieces. I'll show you. Let's get this field fertilised, and then I can show you my plan. But yeah, we've got a lot of straw bale on that field. We've got lots of grass to bale up for silage. Both those fields are mowed and windrowed. Well, I say windrowed. I did set off the windrower and he had a few issues, so that I'm not going to bother. The swaths are fine from the mower. I would prefer to sort of merge them together a bit, but the windrower that we've got is 7.7 meters, I think, so it's not massive, and it's not really benefiting us with the windrows. So yeah, we do need to go over and get all that baled and wrapped. So I may just put that into a bit of a time lapse at the end of the episode. Hopefully we're going to get quite a few bales from that. So I said this in my Carpathian series about I really should start reducing the width of spreaders. I never do it, and because we're not running precision farming, I think that will probably, well, it will waste fertiliser. I think with precision farming it's not too bad because it only spreads where it needs to spread, but yeah, when you're running just sort of base game, it's I think it uses a lot more fertiliser because you're constantly spreading. So So yeah, I think change of farm, it will make things a lot easier, rather than having machinery in two places. I've worked out what fields I want to buy. We'll be selling everything up at the main farm, so we'll sell the main farm, the and the 3 grass fields. Then once the cornfield is harvested, we'll be selling that as well. So it probably will leave us around 200,000 up as well. So we'll have a bit of a sort of cushion of money then. Maybe we'll pay off the loans so that we're debt free. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, so that should be that field all fertilised. It is only the first stage of fertiliser, as you can see, field 157. So while we're in the map, let me... Actually, no, I'll leave it for next episode. Next episode will be the moving episode. So I'll explain everything then. But yeah, we are going to be moving to farm 12, which is Old Moles. So yeah. Right, let's get the spreader dropped off. And we need to get some baling done, I think. In fact, I think I might get the baler, bring it down here, get the straw baled, because then we can do a bit of field prep on that field. So 2 harvesters, 2 should have lowered that first. Yeah, 2 harvesters, 2 trailers, I think struggled a little bit, so I think we will probably look at using 4 next time. When I say struggle, it wasn't a struggle, it was just the combines were sort of left standing for quite a while at times while the trailers were going to unload. So yeah, I think we'll try. I mean, we've got 5 trailers because we've got the 3 got the 3 silage trailers as well, which we can configure back to grain trailers. I want to show you the farm, but we'll do all that in the next episode. Right, I'll go and grab the baler and see you back here shortly. So on with the baling. So I've reset the bale counter. Not sure. Look at quite a few bales off this field. So I nearly started going around the headlands, and then I realised that I always do it. I always forget that you're better off doing the up and down roads before the headlands, because if you do the headlands, it will end up dropping bales, and then they will get in the way when you do the up and down roads. So yeah, it's always good to do the up and down roads first. So I've also haven't yet. I'm going to put the time down to half because I want to get the silage bales done before the end of this in-game day, because I do want to get some money coming in, so the quicker they're done the quicker they will come in. But we also need, I'm hoping the silage clamp ferments pretty quick as well, because we are going to need some TMR. But yeah, I need to sort out the logistics of moving everything as well, so to the new farm. I had an idea. Don't know whether this is, probably won't work. Probably won't make any sense to you because you don't know my plan, but I just want to check something. That is actually classed as, it comes with a field. That's no good. Oh, no, actually, yes it is. Yeah, no, sorry. It will become clear in the next episode. Yeah, that's probably going to be perfect, actually. Cool. Yeah, so I think I'll get some more of this baling done. Oh, I was adjusting the cruise control then. Yeah, let's get some baling done.
Inside you, the cool moonlight takes us
So that's another 57 straw bales from that field, which is excellent. Got plenty of straw now. So I'm gonna pick those up, but I'm not gonna take them over to the farm because of moving. They'll only end up coming back down here. So I think what I'll do, I'll collect them and just put them at the corner of the field somewhere for now. And probably the same with the silage bales when we collect those off the 2 grass fields. Oh, actually, this is something I wanted to do. I want to wash this off because that is just ridiculous. There we go. The red is coming back. Header as well, if we can get to it. Yeah, so I'll just pop over and have a look at the grass fields. I'm not sure what colour that is, but I'm sure it was yellow. It's quite strange. I'm sure that was yellow when I bought it. Right, let's go and have a look. So, as I say, the windrower wasn't really making a difference in the size of the swaths. Maybe a little bit. That's where it has gone round, and that was before I stopped it, so maybe it has made a little bit of a difference. But yeah, we've got a lot to pick up. We've got this field and the field over there. But I just want to check the size for the wrapper, because I know I will forget to change the bale size on the baler if we need to for the wrapper. So where are we? Bale wrapper. 220 is the biggest we can do. So find it again now. Let's just change that now, because yeah, I will forget. I think we'll unload this unfinished bale as well. Right. Yeah, so I'm going to crack on for the rest of this in-game day. Get the grass baled up and wrapped, and get everything over here. But this is where I'm going to leave this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.